Jake was a rising star in the world of YouTube horror exploration. His channel, Haunted Nights, had millions of followers who tuned in weekly to watch him spend the night in allegedly haunted places. Abandoned hospitals, ghost towns, cursed motels. Jake had faced them all, but there was one place he hadn't dared to go. The 𝗵ощ estate, located deep in the misty woods of Willow Creek, Pennsylvania. The house was infamous. Locals whispered of its curse. Stories told of people entering and never returning. Strange lights, screams in the night, and a presence that never let go. So when Jake announced he'd be spending a night at the 𝗵ощ estate, his fans exploded with excitement and fear. It was nearly sunset when Jake reached the decaying mansion. The trees stood like silent sentinels, the wind moaning through the branches. The air felt heavy. His camera rolled as he pushed the rusted gate open. He walked through the front door, coughing through the dust and mildew. Inside, it was like time had stopped. Furniture covered in white sheets, cracked wallpaper, broken chandeliers. On the wall, a family photo. 3 smiling faces, now faded and eerie. "This is it," Jake said to the camera. "The place where reality meets myth." Hours passed. Jake explored the rooms, documenting strange symbols carved into the walls. Doors creaked on their own. Cold spots chilled his spine. But it wasn't until he played back his footage that he heard it. A whisper. Soft, faint, but unmistakable. "Jake!" He froze. There had been no one else in the house. Then the upstairs door slammed shut. A shadow moved just out of frame. Jake's confidence faltered, but he pushed forward. This was content gold, until he found the diary. It was under a loose floorboard, bound in cracked leather. It belonged to Agatha 𝗵ощ, the last resident of the estate. She had been accused of witchcraft in 1893, and the townspeople had burned her alive. Her final words in the diary read, "He who reads these words shall not walk free." Jake laughed nervously, trying to brush it off, but the air grew colder. The lights flickered, whispers became cries, and the doll appeared. It sat in the rocking chair in the corner of the room, one he hadn't seen before. Its eyes were red. Its smile was too wide. He tried to leave. Every hallway led him back to the same room. The windows showed different landscapes: snow, desert, ocean, none of which matched the forest outside. The house was warping around him. Then came the voices. Hundreds, maybe thousands, all crying out, calling his name. Jake screamed. He ran. He pleaded, but the front door was gone. Only a wall remained. The last seconds of the footage, still found on his camera, are a blur of static and darkness. Then, One final shot. Jake's face, pale and bloodied, eyes wide with terror. He stares into the lens and whispers,